We have studied the classification, and now the next topic is, yes, crystal lattice and unit cell. Yes, crystal lattice, lattice and unit cell. Unit cell. Let's see what is crystal lattice. And sometimes we have to draw the diagram of crystal lattice. Once it was asked in the exam, then you have to draw the structure of crystal lattice and unit cell. Okay. So how will we draw the diagram? Then we will define it. Okay. So what we have to do is, when we are going to draw the crystal lattice, first we have to draw a square just like this. Okay. And then we have to draw another square in it like this, because there is a trick of drawing it. Sometimes it happens students make it wrong, so that's why I am just telling you how to draw it. First you have to draw two squares just जैसे मैंने बनाया बिल्कुल similar way में, and after that what you have to do, you have to point some middle, in the middle make some points like this, just in the middle. It's the easiest way to draw the lattice, crystal lattice. Then join the lines, okay, like this, इस तरह से join both horizontal and vertical lines, and after that make the middle point of these edges which you have already made, जो आपने बनाई, इनमें भी middle points बना दें आप, like this. And one middle point should be here, like this. One middle point is here, one should be here, and one should be here. Okay, now what we are going to do, we have to make a point or a particle at every intersecting point. यहाँ एक एक आप particles draw कर दें इसमें, ठीक है, like this. Now we have drawn the diagram of crystal lattice. This is the crystal lattice. And what is crystal lattice? Let's see. Okay, and one more. Okay, now the crystal lattice is complete. What is crystal lattice? Actually, crystal lattice is the 3D arrangement of constituent particle in a solid. Okay, it is 3D, three-dimensional arrangement of constituent particles present in solid, crystalline solid. Crystalline solid में जो आपके पास में 3D arrangement है, it is a 3D arrangement in crystalline solid, and each dot or each particle shows an atom. ठीक है, this is constituent particle. Each particle shows atom in solid में जो atoms है, हर एक particle एक atom को represent कर रहा है. Okay, and the line which we have drawn, these are imaginary lines. Actually these lines does not exist. These lines does not exist. Actually these are imaginary lines to frame a structure को frame करने के लिए lines बनाई गई हैं, and these particles or atoms which we have drawn here, they are also called lattice points. ठीक है, इसे हम lattice point कह रहे हैं. So actually क्या है कि diagram which I have drawn is the structure of crystal lattice, in which each particle shows an atom present in 3D arrangement in all the directions. Okay, now what I am going to do, I am just marking a unit cell into it. अब इसमें एक unit cell को मैं mark कर रहा हूँ. Let's see, unit cell. This is the unit cell, the shaded area. The shaded region you can see is the unit cell. This is one of the unit cell. This is unit cell. So we can define unit cell as well. What is unit cell? Actually unit cell is the unit cell, we can say the unit of crystal lattice which when repeated in different directions form a crystal lattice again. So here we can say the smallest the smallest unit of crystal lattice when repeated in different direction form a crystal lattice, ठीक है, इसको ऐसे लिख लें, देखिए, the smallest unit of lattice when repeated in different direction form a crystal lattice is called unit cell. So once a question was asked, एक बार पूछा गया था ये क्वेश्चन, write the difference between unit cell and crystal lattice, दोनों में डिफरेंस बताएं and showing the diagram को शो करते हुए. So this should be the answer of that question कि 3D arrangement of constituent particles, all these are the constituent particles and they are arranged in 3D. इनको 3D में arrange किया हमने, they have length, breadth and height, they are arranged in length, breadth and height. So these arrangement is called crystalline solid. Okay, these arrangement is called crystal lattice. ठीक है, this arrangement is called crystal lattice and the smallest part of crystal lattice, this is the smallest part of crystal lattice when it is repeated in all the direction, in different direction, in length, breadth and height, we will again gain the same crystal lattice, हमें वापस यही crystal lattice मिल जाएगा. So this smallest part is called unit cell. इस smallest part को आप क्या बोलते हैं? Unit cell कहते हैं, ठीक है ना. So this is all about crystal lattice and unit cell. Okay, yes, anybody want to ask? Yes. Actually in crystalline we have defined already that crystalline solids are those solids in which we find regular definite geometrical pattern. Actually there is a spectroscopy, ठीक है, through the spectroscopy we analyze the crystal and the arrangement of the particle in a crystal. If we find that the arrangement of the particle in the crystal is in a manner that they are arranged in a geometrical, regular and definite pattern, then we consider it a crystal. And other properties we also know their melting point is definite, they have charged surface when we cut down with a knife, okay, and heat of fusion is also there by which we can find. Okay, yes. Actually graphite is crystalline, yes, because it has definite pattern, geometrical pattern. We know it has layered structure and hexagonal layer it has, so that's why it is crystalline. But there are some exceptions of every term you will find the exceptions. So in some of the points we can say that graphite is exception, as we know that it is soft and its boiling point is high, it has conductivity. Okay, okay, चलिए, let's see. Now we will study about the classification of crystal lattice and unit cell. अब हम unit cell का classification की study कर सकते हैं, how they are classified. Okay, let's see. Yes, yes, no, actually cellulose is a polymer and we have already said that polymers do not form they do not have a regular geometrical pattern. Actually they are polymers, they repeat the same unit again and again, but they have no crystalline structure. They have no crystalline structure. They are polymers. All the polymers are non-crystalline, they are amorphous. Okay, classification of unit cell के क्लासिफिकेशन के बारे में बात करते हैं. Okay, when we classify the unit cells, generally we can divide it into 4 parts on the basis of arrangement of constituent particles. इसको बहुत ध्यान से समझना बेटा, क्योंकि what I am going to explain you right now, it will be very important when we study the further points. जो हम आगे पढ़ेंगे उसके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. पहले मैं थोड़ा पढ़ा रहा हूँ बेटा, आगे ना उसके बाद आगे लेंगे अगर कुछ क्वेश्चन है तो आपका. Yes. Okay, so we are taking it in term of in term of arrangement of constituent particles, okay, in term of constituent particles. So in term of constituent particle, we can divide unit cell into 4 parts, basically in 2 parts, then it will be further divided in 4 parts. So let's see. First, let's divide it into 2 parts. Simple cubic unit cell. Video नहीं है, oh, just a minute. Yes, simple cubic unit cell. Okay, then second is after simple cubic unit cell we have centered cubic unit cell. Okay, when we talk about simple cubic unit cell, it can be expressed as SCC, simple cubic cell. Okay, and simple cubic cell structure has just like this. First draw a cube. Okay, we are considering only a unit cell, not a crystal lattice. ध्यान रखना, हम केवल unit cell की बात कर रहे हैं. We are not talking about crystal lattice. In unit cell, you know, we have particle at the corner, all corner. We know that there are 8 corners in a cube. So at each corner there will be a particle. So this type of structure is the simplest one. So it is also called primitive unit cell. It is very basic. Okay, this is the basic unit cell. 8 particles. Sorry, it has 8 particles and each particle present at the corner of the cube. Cube के corner पर एक particle मिलेगा. So it is called simple cubic unit cell. If we talk about total particle or atoms, particles, there are 8 particles. Okay, and next is centered cubic unit cell. Centered cubic unit cell can be divided into 3 types. इसको 3 types में आप divide कर सकते हैं. First is FCC. FCC is face centered cubic. Okay, so in case of face centered cubic, we have the diagram like this. This is cube, and in this cube we have, remember one thing, all the centered cubic unit cell will have the structure of primitive plus some additional structure. मतलब primitive तो होंगे but they will have some additional structure as well. तो जैसे यहाँ पर हम देख सकते हैं, we can see we have 8 particles at the corner. Okay, we have 8 particles at the corner in FCC, plus it S means face centered. Each face has 1 particle in the center. So this is one face, it has 1 particle. This is opposite face of it. This is 1, and this is the opposite face of it. And the back side there will be 1 particle, and front side of face there will be 1 particle. So how many total particles are there? So there will be 8 at the corner plus 6 at the center of faces. So there will be 14 particles in FCC. In FCC there will be 14 particles. So total मिला के 14 particles होंगे. So remember this name and the number of particles. And the next one is BCC. Okay, if we talk about BCC, it is body centered unit cell. Body centered cell, we can say the full form, body centered cell. So in case of body centered cell, again we have to draw 2 cubes, and each cube has 1 particle at the corner. 1 particle. Okay, this is the simplest one, and as it has name body centered, so 1 particle will be present in the center of body. In the center of body means you can form a diagonal here like this, and in the center of it, in the middle of the body, in the bulk, ठीक है, there will be 1 particle, bulk के अंदर, ठीक है, बिल्कुल सेंटर के अंदर आपको एक पार्टिकल मिलेगा. So that's why it is called body centered cubic, and total number of particle will be 8 plus 1 equals to 9 particles. ठीक है, there will be 9 particles in BCC. Okay, and the last is ECC. ECC. It is called n-center and centered cubic. Okay, n-centered cubic. In n-centered cubic, you can see again we will have to draw a cube, and in this cube we will have one particle at each corner like this, one particle at each corner, and then as its name says, n-centered. Okay, in the center of one end, this is one particle in the center of one face, and this is the end point of another face. Okay, so we will have two more particles besides 8 1. So यहाँ पर 8 plus 2 equals to 10 particle in the end center. तो end center के अंदर आप देख सकते हैं कि one will be मतलब opposite ends पर, two opposite ends will have one particle. So that's why we will have total 10 particle in ECC. In BCC we will have 9 particles, 8 plus 1. In FCC we will have 14 particles, 8 plus 6, and in SCC it is the simplest one. ठीक है, it has 8 particles in it. इसमें total मिलाकर के हमें 8 particles मिलेंगे. But these counting of particles is based on single unit cell. When it is isolated, जब ये unit cell isolated है, it is not present in a crystal lattice. In that case, we have counted the number of particles. But we know that these unit cells are present in a crystal lattice. And when these unit cells are present in crystal lattice, these particles, sometimes you can share with the other unit cell. दूसरे unit cell के साथ में भी अपने आप को share करते हैं. So that's why the counting become different. ओके, तो उस चीज को हम समझते हैं अब इसको कि जब ये क्रिस्टल लैटिस में प्रेजेंट है. यस, बोलिए. हाँ, एग्जांपल तो जब भी लेंगे ना, अपन एग्जांपल भी लेंगे, वी विल स्टडी इन अ डीप इट इज एज वेल. तो इट इज द ओनली वेरी बिगिनिंग, ये तो बहुत बिगिनिंग है. ठीक है, अभी एक एक करके लेंगे, अपन सबका एग्जांपल लेंगे. अभी वी आर ओनली स्टडिंग द टाइप ऑफ यूनिट सेल, डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ यूनिट सेल. फिर वन बाय वन वी विल सी द packing efficiencies of each and every type of unit cell. Okay, सब देखेंगे इसमें. Okay, let's see. So now we are again classifying the unit cell. Classification of unit cell, ठीक है, arrangement of particles in unit cell when it is part of crystal lattice. And the previous one was the example when crystal lattice or unit cell is not part of crystal lattice, it is isolated. Now we are studying when it is part of crystal lattice. Let's see. First, SCC. We have already seen the diagram of SCC. It is just like this. This is example of SCC, and we studied that in SCC we have 8 particles. Okay, but listen it carefully. What happens when it is present in a crystal lattice? So we can see here it will be connected with the other unit cell. इस तरह से connected होगा. This particle will be connected by how many particles? Can anybody tell me how many unit cell will be connected with this particle? इस particle से कितने unit cell connect होंगे? Can you guess? How many unit cells, such type of unit cells will be connected with this particle when it is present in a crystal lattice? Actually 8. How? Let me explain. you know, if we arrange the particle in 1D, sorry 2D, so in 2D you can see, you can frame a particle here, ऐसे बना सकते हैं आप एक particle, ठीक है, okay, and these are the two particles and two on the back side of this, इसके back side में आप दो और बना दें, तो 4 particles, it will be connected with 4, but when we put 4 unit cell also again on it, इसके ऊपर अगर मैं 4 unit cell और लगाता हूँ तो it will be in the center, तो ये सेंटर में हो जाएगा. So this particle will be in contact with 8 unit cells. 8 unit cell के contact में होगा. Each particle will be in contact with 8 unit cells. So अगर मैं contribution की बात करता हूँ, contribution of each particle in SCC. Okay, SCC. SCC में each particle का जो contribution है, it is 1/8. Okay, because this unit cell will get only 1/8 part of this particle. This unit cell will get 1/8 part, and this particle will get 1/8 part. This particle will get 1/8 part. So these are the 4 particles. ठीक है, 2 back side and 2 front side. Okay, and the 4 unit cell will be placed above it. इनके ऊपर आप 4 unit cell को रखेंगे. So each particle will be in contact with 8 unit cells. So its contribution will be 1/8. Each particle will contribute 1/8. And we know that there are 8 particles in SCC. SCC में 8 particles है और हर एक particle अगर 1/8 का contribution कर रहा है. Let's see total number of particle in SCC, ठीक है, और ये किस केस में ले रहे हैं? इन केस present in crystal lattice. In case it is present in crystal lattice. So how it will be calculated? It has total 8 particles and each particle has 1/8 contribution. So overall there will be 1 particle counted. ठीक है, जो particle की counting करेंगे, ठीक है, तो it will be 1 particle. तो आप ध्यान रखना, SCC when present in crystal lattice it will contribute only 1 particle. तो केवल एक particle को contribute करेगा. ठीक है, ये बात समझ में आ गई कि बेटा आपको? Is it clear? How it will contribute 1 particle in crystal lattice? Okay, let's move ahead. आगे चलें. Is it clear? Okay. चलिए. Okay. Let's see next one. And the next one is, let's see BCC, body centered cubic. In case of body centered cubic, we have this diagram. And we know in body centered cubic we have 1 particle at the corner of each unit cell. Okay, and the 1 particle will be in the body centered, like this. इस तरह से होगा. Okay, like this. So let's count the total number of particles. Total number of particles in BCC. So right now we studied that each particle contribute 1/8, ठीक है, and there are 8 particles. So its contribution will be 8 particles multiplied by 1/8 and plus. And tell me how will be the contribution of this particle? इस particle का contribution कितना होगा बेटा? 1/2 or 1/8? The particle which is present in the center of the unit cell. What should be the contribution of this particle? इसका contribution कितना होना चाहिए? Is it in contact with any other unit cell? क्या ये किसी दूसरे unit cell के contact में है? No, actually it is present in the center of this unit cell. So it will contribute 1. So यहाँ पर इसका contribution जो होगा वो 1 ही होगा, ठीक है, because it will not be shared by other unit cells. इसको दूसरे unit cell share नहीं करेंगे. So total number of particle will be 1 plus 1 equals to 2. So there will be 2 particles in BCC when it is present in crystal lattice. जब ये क्रिस्टल लैटिस में है, मतलब इसके चारों तरफ आपको और भी मिल जाएंगे, देयर विल बी अदर यूनिट सेल्स, ठीक है। So the contribution of this particle will be 1 and the contribution of the particles arranged in the at the corner, their contribution will be 1, ठीक है। So total number of particle will be 2, so total number of particles 2 हो जाएंगे। Okay, just a minute ना, let me mark